Zuhayr ibn Janab. Zuhayr ibn Janab ibn Hubal al-Kalbi was a chieftain of the Banu Kalb tribe and a pre-Islamic Arabic warrior poet. Much of his biography relies on semi-legendary accounts, and it is apparent that he lived in the early 6th century. He led not only the Kalb, but the entire Quda'a tribal confederation. During his one-time alliance with the Aksumite viceroy Abraha, Zuhayr quelled a revolt by the Taghlib and Bakr tribes, capturing their chieftains, including Kulayb ibn Rabi'a. Later, he destroyed the pagan sanctuary of the Ghatafan tribe, which rivaled the Kaaba in Mecca. Traditional Arab sources noted that Zuhayr lived an extremely long life and finally died by suicide after he was disobeyed. His descendants, particularly those belonging to the family of Bahdal ibn Unayf, would later hold high positions under the Umayyad Caliphate. Life. Zuhayr's genealogy, as cited by Ibn Abd Rabi, is Zuhayr ibn Janab ibn Hubal ibn Abd Allah ibn Kinana. He belonged to the Banu Kalb tribe and served as one of the group's main chieftains. According to some ancient or medieval Arab sources, Zuhayr was also the leader of the entire Quda'a confederation, which included the Bedouin tribes of Kalb, Juhayna, Mali, Al-Kain, Bara, and Tanakh. Under Zuhayr's leadership, the Kalb also formed a close alliance with the Amala tribe. Zuhayr is recorded as one of the Marmaran centenarians, and he was noted in Arab legends for his extremely long life. According to these fables, Zuhayr lived to 450 years of age, and his grandfather Hubal lived to 650. Sometime in the early or mid-6th century, Zuhayr was a one-time ally of Abraha d. 553, the Aksumite viceroy of Yemen and enemy of the Meccans. Abraha gave Zuhayr authority over the related tribes of Taghlib and Banu Bakr. He led an attack by the Kalb and their Yemeni allies against the two tribes when they revolted, and took captive the Taghlibite chieftain Kulayb ibn Rabi'a and his brother Muhalhil. In his poetry, Zuhayr refers to this battle, which is recorded by many traditional Arab sources, saying, "We captured Muhalhil and his brother." After the battle, the Amala persuaded Zuhayr to release Muhalhil and noblemen from the Bakr tribe. Later, friendly relations apparently existed between Zuhayr and the Meccans, including the tribe of Quraysh. When the Ghatafan tribe constructed a harem religious sanctuary for their idols at a place called Bus to rival the Kaaba in Mecca, Zuhayr resolved to destroy it. Accounts vary as to Zuhayr's motive, with some holding that the erection of the harem offended Zuhayr because it implied Ghatafani superiority over his own tribe, and others claiming that it was a favor by Zuhayr to the Quraysh in Mecca. The former account is supported by 10th century historian Abu al-Faraj al-Isfahani, who wrote that when Zuhayr became aware of the Ghatafans' action, he exclaimed, "By God, that will never happen while I am alive. I will never leave Ghatafan alone while they take a harem." Following this, Zuhayr gathered his Kalbi tribesmen, raided and defeated the Ghatafan in their dwelling place, and destroyed their harem. Afterward, he acted graciously toward Ghatafan, releasing their women and cattle. Legacy. Zuhayr is said to have killed himself by drinking unmixed wine after being disobeyed. His legend and prestige continued to hold great significance for the Kalb and the entire Quda'a confederation until at least the 8th century, i.e. 2 centuries into the Islamic era. Among his descendants were the Banu Haritha ibn Janab clan, whose genealogy is traced to Zuhayr as Haritha ibn Janab ibn Qays ibn Imru al-Qays ibn Jabir ibn Zuhayr ibn Janab. Many of the clan's members played prominent roles in early Islamic history. These included the offspring of Bahdal ibn Unayf d. 650s, such as his daughter Maysun, who married Caliph Muayyad 661-680 and gave birth to the latter's son and successor Yazid IR 680-683. Bahdal's grandsons Hassan d. 668, Umayyad and Said also played leading roles over the Kalb and in the Umayyad court and military. Other notable members of the Banu ibn Janab included al-Fal ibn Ayyash, who reportedly slew Yazid ibn al-Muhallab in 720, and the poet al-Musayyab ibn Rafal.